a notorious politician, he knew he would be assassinated sooner or later. So wherever he went, he took 2 cars of bodyguards with him, using military and police resources to isolate any danger that might approach Place Wenner. In case of sniping, he never left the house in a bulletproof car. His security detail would plan ahead for when he'd get out of the car. Get out of the car in 10 seconds. And that was the day he showed his head for the first time. Look to the source of the bullets. The naked eye can only see hazy buildings. Through the highest magnification binoculars, there were reflections of scope flashes in that building. A few minutes later, a large contingent of German police arrived at that building. The SWAT team stormed the suspect's room in a rage, only to find a time bomb under the bed. German intelligence determined the distance of this sniping.
1,815 meters.
Are you sure about that? Because the world record for a confirmed kill with a sniper rifle is 3,540 meters.
3,815 meters. It takes 6 to 7 seconds for the bullet to travel. This means the shooter must predict where the target will arrive, shooting into the future. The murderer has only been photographed twice. Once when he was filmed, leaving the building 2 minutes and 52 seconds after the shooting. The second time was last night, in the office building of the murdered politician. He was photographed disguised as a janitor employed by the building for years. He was seen by a number of people, but none of them recognized him as anything other than the man they knew. Facial recognition is also required to enter the building, which suggests that the killer's disguise was simply unrecognizable, although the killer did it almost seamlessly, but he didn't expect the legend itself to be traced. Based on his size and skin color, European countries have investigated their own armies, but couldn't find a single active-duty special forces soldier capable of sniping at this distance. Britain's MI, the 6th of December, ided to investigate the masters who had appeared at sniper school, based on records from the past 30 years, but no one could make the shot, until an old sniper brings up a dusty legend. This is a sniper who was killed in action in Afghanistan 10 years ago. His file is classified top secret. This is the story of the Jackal. Let's go back to the day before the shooting. The home of an underclass laborer in Munich, Germany. An elderly janitor was strangled to death on a couch while he watched television. At the foot of his bed lay paper plates piled high with cigarette butts next to red wine. A man sat down beside him, pulled a pack of cigarettes from his breast pocket and put them in his own. The man looked and dressed exactly like him. He was the Jackal. The Jackal had tracked the janitor days in advance. It had also put a bug on him and recorded his voice.
Einige von uns haben was zu tun.
All these days, the Jackal has been imitating the way the janitor talks, and tonight, it's time to make it official. He follows the janitor's route to work, by bus, and then on foot. Even how many cigarettes the janitor has to smoke, he copies them all. Before entering the politician's building, he also imitated the cleaner and smoked another cigarette. The politician's speech was being shown on the building's big screen. The man had been a wealthy capitalist before entering politics. Now has started running for Chancellor of Germany. Jackal nonchalantly put out the cigarette, but it did not throw it away. Instead, it stuffed it into its pocket.